Hi guys, good afternoon. Arlene here from Lipa City, Batangas. So, how are you doing today? So, today it's December 21, 2019. It's 4 days away from Christmas, and what's the latest, right? So, first of all, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to our channel. So now I have 345 subscribers. Thank you so much guys for subscribing and continuously supporting our channel. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, still thank you for watching our videos. And what's the latest actually? So the last 2 weeks I was very busy because it's, as you know, it's Christmas time in the Philippines, and we are like celebrating 100 days of Christmas, but it's always coming to me on the first day of December. So as well, last, I think 3 weeks ago I celebrated, no, 2 weeks ago, yeah, 2 weeks ago I celebrated my birthday, and I am 39 years old. So I feel good about myself, but I just feel that I have to do something more. um, Maybe I have to do something more for you know, for helping people, or I can do more about the volunteer jobs, you know, something like that. Or I think, I'm not so sure, but I think this is just the time that I have to learn a new language. Okay, specifically German, right? So, but just an update. So, yesterday I went to the dentist because I have my tooth teeth extracted. So I had my wisdom tooth extracted on the upper left side of my jaw, and the tooth next to it. It's not so painful now because I took painkillers, but basically I still feel some numb over there, but it's getting better, I think, or I hope. And for today I want to discuss something different because this topic really, how can I say it, touches my heart, because it affects a lot of people, especially those who are working in government or private sectors. And this is about 13-month pay and Christmas bonus. So I remember when I was teaching in private or public school, we always got our 13-month pay ahead. It's just like the end of November, right? But here in the Philippines, actually, it says here, let me check because I made picture of that. It says here, under Presidential Decree number 851, employers from the private sectors in the Philippines are required to pay their rank and file employees a 13-month pay not later than December 24 every year. It's equivalent to 1/12 of an employee's basic annual salary. So, it says everybody has to get 13-month pay regardless of your employment status. Even you're not permanent, you are just contractual employee, still you will get 13-month pay, and it's equivalent to 1/12 of your yearly salary. Okay, so if you start on January, then by December, then it's calculated, all the monthly salary will be added together, divided by 12, then it's your 13-month pay. And when you start in June, and it's like for example, you 10,000 pesos, so 10,000 up to December, that will be like up to, yeah, December, then it's 10,000 times 6 divided by 12, so 60,000 divided by 12, then it's how many, 5,000 pesos. Let me calculate that. I'm not very good when it comes to mathematics. 60,000 divided by 12. Yeah, 5,037.5 pesos. Okay. So, that's how 13-month pay is being calculated. Actually, I want to share you some of the it's not stories, but some of the real life experiences that I heard when I'm dropping by at mom's, because you know they are always sharing stories over there. So, and I can only get stories from there, right? Because here I'm alone now because it's Christmas vacation. My mom is staying with my son is staying with my mom, so I'm alone now. So basically, it's yeah, I'm getting there all the information not from this neighborhood, because I very seldom go outside, right? So mom was telling about like um one of my cousin's husband, so my brother-in-law, started last year. He was able to get 13-month pay and Christmas bonus and updated monthly salary, because the owner of the construction firm he is working became a lawyer. He passed actually the bar examinations of the Philippines, and he told his father that they have to follow the law regarding employment of workers. So actually that's very very good, right? So but before it was not like that. It was, they of course they got their daily rate, which is not um, according to standard rate in Batangas, but last year they were following the law. So I actually, when I heard about this, I was very happy, because for me it's just like, you know, that is first it's human rights, second it's protection of the workers, and third I think it's just respect, you know. It's being fair and equal, and we are not into slavery or something. So when somebody is working for you, then this person has to get really what he should be getting according to the law, right? And another thing is, aside from Christmas 13-month pay, we have this Christmas bonus, or they call it 14-month pay. Christmas bonus and 13-month pay are actually two different things, because 13-month pay is mandatory. Christmas bonus is not mandatory. Christmas bonus is given by employers out of his generosity. So there are really big companies, they are giving their employees Christmas bonus because they yield higher profits, right, during the entire year. But I'm not so sure if small companies or small local companies will give Christmas bonus. So actually here is Christmas bonus is referred to as company bonus, and it's given out of generosity. So it means that Otto is whining, sorry guys. Here you cannot force an employer to give you a Christmas bonus, right? It has to really come from himself. He has to give it, you know, because he likes to give, or he is generous, to madly say it. So actually my sister is employed by feed mills. So it's a small company producing feeds for the chickens and the poultry and cattle industry. So I'm not so sure if she already got her Christmas bonus, but she told me that she already got her 13-month pay. So good for her, right? But she said that she will most probably get her Christmas bonus by the end of the year. So it means the December 31, just in time for celebration of New Year. That is pretty good, right? But since I know, it's not I know a lot of people, right? But you see, I'm kind of talkative when I'm outside. Like I know all these fishermen, or the guys selling the fish, or the lady selling the vegetables, or the old ladies selling all these nuts, and all these people from whom I am buying all the feeds for the chickens and the ducks. So it's just like I'm seeing them like 2 to 3 times a week, or less, right? So somehow I develop a sort of relationship to them. It's not like acquaintance or something, but it's a little bit more, I think, because basically they know me, like basic info, right? So I think a few days ago I was there. I was getting chicken feeds and duck feeds, and I asked them, "Oh, guys, how are you doing?" So I said, "Christmas is coming, so did you already get your 13-month pay?" And directly their face turned sour, right? And I was like, "Oh, what's going on, right?" And they said, "Yeah, we will not get any 13-month pay." And one of the ladies said that it's better to give than to receive. And I was like, sorry. And I was like, you should be receiving, not giving, right? You are workers, definitely. Somebody employed you, that is your employer, and you have the right for 13-month pay. I said bonus, that is another story. A lot of employers will give bonus if they have a higher profit for the entire year. But if the business is not booming, then okay, there will be no bonus, right? So something like that. But yeah, I know this business, and they have like I think 4 or 5 employees, but yeah, they are not getting, I don't know, I think they will not get their 13-month pay. That's very sad, because basically I know their employer. The husband is okay, the wife is bit friendly, I must say, but she's always not there. So I don't know how to approach her. Maybe if I will see her, then it's already New Year or something, so I will not be able to address it to her. But most of the time I don't want to get into the middle of something, because for me it's just like the workers know their rights, so they should be the one first demanding it, right? Not me. But it's just like, how can, maybe I'm wrong, but it's like, how can you abuse somebody, right? How can you, these people are working hard for their money. Working is very hard, and they are not getting what should be getting, right? So for me, that's already a form of slavery, and maltreatment and abuse. And I think basically, you should not do this. These are your people. These are your co-Filipinos. These are your kababayans. And you are not treating them right. So how do you expect that other countries will treat the Filipinos, right? So that is something I must say that it's hard to take, because basically I I I am an advocate of human rights. For me, when I hear something like this, and directly I feel bad, and it's just like, that should not be the case. But I don't know, they are just allowing themselves to be exploited, right? In the first place, they can go to the municipal, and they can tell the Department of Labor and Employment, look, my employer is not giving me 13-month pay, so can you do something about it, right? They can file a complaint. But on the other hand, they are scared that they will lose the job. That, I think, that's the other side of the story. So yeah, it's really bad. And it's quite heartbreaking at this time, because Christmas is everything for us Filipinos. I'm not how can I say, I'm not overstating it, or I'm not exaggerating it, but it's true. That's why we are celebrating 100 days of Christmas, and that's why we are saving money whole year round just for Christmas. That's why we shopping malls are open until 12 midnight, because we will go to the shopping mall even it's late, because we want to buy something for our family and friends, and for our inaanak, right? For our godchildren, something like that. So basically, we want to have this money because we need it, because it's Christmas. all the children, all, for example, or our kids, we want to buy something nice for Christmas, new clothes, new shoes, new bags, and Christmas presents. And even for me, I always ask my sister, oh, please save me 3,000 pesos crispy money. I will exchange it, because a lot of kids will be coming by the house, because they know that every year we are giving them small presents, small money. And it feels good to help or to give money during Christmas. It's the only time when everybody is so giving, right? It's true, right? It's the only time that everybody is so giving, right? It's Christmas. But I think at one point, some people, they don't realize it, or maybe they are not really aware what they are doing is actually against the law or against human rights. So yeah, basically I'm really sad about this. And yeah, today as well, I saw a news actually on Facebook saying like yeah um three guys were queuing up at ATM machine, and they were so happy because they were given 2,000 bonus by their employer. So they were very happy because they 2,000 pesos can really buy a lot of things. That is true. So yeah, I'm happy for those employers who are really giving, because basically, it I will say, yeah, okay, it's better to give than to receive. And I think it feels good to give something when you have something, right? And I believe that, even when I was small, I'm always believing that when you give, then it will come back like 7 times fold, or seven times fold, something like that. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting, but I think our government should really look into this, especially when it comes to local businesses in the area. For example, I'm not saying about all this feed mills and the stuff, but the local ones from the towns, make sure that the employers are giving actually what the employees actually should have, like the 13-month pay, and like all the SSS contributions, pag-ibig and PhilHealth. That's a must. So other than it's not so dramatic, right? But they should have given what's stated or mandated in the law, that an employee should receive 13-month pay, should have their SSS or GSIS and paghibig and PhilHealth. So basically that covers everything, right? But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just ranting, or maybe I'm I'm just saying it because I'm not working. But I don't know, it feels bad. And I can they actually, one time I spoke to one lady about this, and she said, yeah, you can only say this because you are not working. That is true, but I worked before and I know that has to be done, and it's your right. So if you are not fighting for your right, who will fight for you, right? Basically it has to start somewhere, you know but yeah. And yeah, speaking of Christmas bonus or 13-month pay, um, we we employ a gardener or somebody who's cutting our grass here. But it's not like he has a contract or anything, because he is not working every day. But the least what we can do is yeah, I must say that we are paying him more than the mandated daily rate, or daily rate here in our area. And he is working like 3-4 hours a day. That's it. And he got more actually than he should get. And every Christmas we are preparing a grocery bag of goodies for his family, for his 2 kids, something they can share for Christmas and New Year. And yeah, with the kids. So that is all we're giving to him, because we don't employ him like every month, like 30 days in a month. So but yeah, we are happy to give something back. And Unfortunately, I didn't have a video because it's he's quite how can I say, he's quite a private guy, he's quite a private person, and he has kids, so it's not a good idea unless I ask for permission, right? And yeah, maybe guys, something to thought to think about, you know, when you have, yeah, when you own businesses, you know, when you're an employer, or whether you're an employee, do you know your rights? Do you know your you know what should you get? And as employers, are you treating your workers right, just fair and just, you know? It's Christmas time, guys. I'm not, maybe I'm just ranting, but yeah, Christmas time is time of giving, so why should we, how can I say, why should we not give it to others, you know? Let's share, let's spread the love, the Christmas love, you know? So Merry Christmas, guys, and sorry for ranting out, but I'm just a little bit sad. And till next time, thank you for watching and sharing the video and subscribing. See you next time. I hope it's getting dark now because what time is it? Let me check. It's 5:43 in the afternoon and it's getting dark. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye.